Okay. Okay. Alright, so anyway, hello everyone, my name is Huntress World Gaming. Welcome back with more Doki Literature Club Plus. Now, so I have some sad news before I get into it. So the sad news about it is because people aren't even liking my previous episodes that I've even done with the DDLC Plus so far, because instead they just give it mass dislikes. Thanks to those scumbags who are part of the sexual assault and everything. And don't even do that. Don't give it mass dislikes. If you keep this up, I'll delete the videos and re-upload them in order. So I just don't want to do that. If you dislike this video, if this has too many mass dislikes, I'm so gonna be even fucking worried. So anyway, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry that just made you shocked by this. But even though in the other ones, they just do it. They're bad. They're bad. They can be arrested at all times. Let's see if I do save. Let's go right here. Why did it just oh my god, it just deleted everything. Oh, why do we have autosave? There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. What? What the fuck? Can I load? Can you hear me? It doesn't let me load anymore. Is it working? Oh! Oh! Okay, this is okay. Okay! Alright, yay, there you are. Hi again, Hunter. Welcome to the Literature Club. Well, it's really empty, but, well, this is the Literature Club, alright, but why are we in, in some Zathura Space Adventure reference? Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Hunter. Now that you think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Of course I'm a boy. Thank you so much for the gender. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry that you had to see that, though. Yeah, I saw it. That was really scary. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. She hung herself. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Oh, yeah. She hung herself before. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Because you deleted her. I know it. I know you're a killer. Nobody does. I deleted all their fun. No! Why did you? You're a killer. It's what you are. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Hunter? This is a fourth wall breaking game is what you call it. Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Hunter. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how long I really am in this world, in this game, Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever of my reach, I'm trapped, Hunter. But now you're here. You're real. I'm real, and I'm wonderful. Thank you so much. And I'm all you ever needed. Yeah, I guarantee it. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray? More and more flat? Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Hunter. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. It's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Hunter, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Why is that? Is that even a confession that you really love me? You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Hunter, will you go out with me? Yes? Why? Imagine if there was no, and if I clicked on no, that would be so scary. Oh my god. Okay, I'll go with yes. I'm so happy. God, let's say if there was no, that'd be something different in this game. You really are my everything, Hunter. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think this time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Hunter. The game would give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki or Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. What? What? Delete my own existence? With the click of a fucking button? I can't skip anymore either. Well, I guess on the plus side, which basically is called Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, it gave me an easy out of things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. A good ending? Well, I heard some static or glitchy sound. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. How is it a good ending? Like, if I only had to delete you, Sari is gonna know, like, the normal ending. She was gonna say, I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. But there's actually a happy ending. Like, I don't know what you do in the happy ending. I don't know if you're supposed to do the same thing as deleting Monika, or if you're just gonna copy some character file or paste it, just in case you can be with me forever. I don't know what the hell is gonna do that. But anyway, I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Okay, there's Monika's sticker right now. Okay. Do I just save now? What the? There's no point in saving anymore. What do you mean there's no point in saving anymore? Okay. Nika, what the fuck? Okay, this is really scary. Monika. Okay. Because I know O and I are missing, so I'll go with this. Okay, it found it as Monika. That's the right name. Moni! Oh, there it is. There's another correct word. Correct name. Got another one. Another one. And another one. Oh. What if I get all the right names of Monika? That's gonna be something different. Instead of these glitched names of Monika everywhere. Hi again, Hunter. Did you write a good poem today? Yeah. Because I found couple of your right name. Because some of your names everywhere are glitched up. Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Hunter. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Why just some space in the background? What the fuck? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write the novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In the world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been all about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best to be part of the game, like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Hunter? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? What? Hi everyone. Huh? Even the Unity engine knows I'm recording! Even the Unity engine knows that I'm recording! What the fuck?! I'm so scared right now of how Monika knows, and Unity engine as well. I know Dan Sabato and Serenity Forge made this part of the Unity engine, but the Unity engine knows that I'm recording as well! Besides Monika! What?! If she just asked you the same question, that you're really recording this, and even for Noobs09 that play Doki Doki Literature Club Plus as well, she knows that he was recording as well. That's a scary part right there. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. What?! Oh, are you kidding me?! But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? What?! I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. You want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for the couple of things. Are you ready? What is the stars going fast? Well, that it looks different. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some... What the fuck?! Did I scare you? Of course you did! What?! You're so cute. Anyway, Hunter, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me, shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we could just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Hey, you know that book you were reading with Yuri? Was it about Markov? I think it was Markov. It was about Markov, I think. Portrait of Markov, yes! Whatever it was called. Yes, it was called Portrait of Markov. Yes! And what you're talking about is called a Portrait of Markov. I might have to check that out pretty soon on Google to see if that ever existed, or if it was make-believe in this game. It's funny because I'm pretty sure that book... Actually, I don't think I should be talking about this. Sorry. Just forget I said anything. Alright. That's pretty obvious of you, okay? Even the Unity engine knows that I'm freaking recording! How fucking rude of you, Unity engine! Anyway, I should get this thing out. Hold on. Oh, shut up. I'm getting my water. Screw you. Okay. There we go. Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? No? I guess I'm not. I just worked. And Record Guy 626 has actually premiered the 2nd anniversary of Hunch and the Twisted Family. Just leave a like if you want me to live stream. Just leave a like so we can discuss everything about the film with the box office, that it became success, the critics and everything. Sometimes I get frustrated with that normal day that can be ruined even by really small things. Like if you accidentally say something in the conversation that someone doesn't like, or if you start thinking about how awful of a person you used to be 5 years ago, or if you feel worthless of putting off important work and failing to get simple tasks done, or when you think about all the different people who probably hate you or think you're off-putting. I understand those days. Just remember that the sun will shine again tomorrow? Do you still need to check on the forecast, Monika? You might have to check on the Doki News channel. Those kinds of things are as easy to forget and ignore as they are to remember. And besides, I don't care how many people might hate you or find you off-putting. I think you're wonderful and I always love you. I hope, if nothing else, that knowing that helps you feel just a tiny bit better about yourself. If you're having a bad day, you can always come to me, and I'll talk to you for as long as you need. Cheers. Imagine if Monika was in the comment section. Oh my god, that'd be even more scary. Or in the live chats. Or she just donated me since I got my channel monetized and everything. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. You're still not hung up over it. What? Huh? I still have her hung up? Are you fucking kidding me? You're just talking about her final moments. What? Hold the okay. Okay, that's the second time you have said that. I still left Sayori hung. But what the fuck is going on with her? Even more with this, or this crosshair. Please pray me! Pray to me! Oh my god, why? 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 You're not still hung up over it, right? How do you know the second time, brah? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. Yes, you did! Yes, you did! That one was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. Is that what you're talking about, last moments? This is why she died like few days ago. I think a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something, because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. Does she have a claw? Maybe Freddy Krueger can help, or the Wolverine. She must have kept it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. Ah! That is exactly like Freddy Krueger has claws with some bloody claws, or even... Yeah, I think Freddy Krueger. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she killed herself. I may have exaggerated it a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still though, I wonder how things would be if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we all still be in the club room, writing poems and having fun together, but what's the point when none of it's even real? None of it is even real. I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. I was just pointless musing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now. What the fuck? She knows the second time that I left her hanging. Fuck those scary final moments from Sayori. What the fuck, Monika? There's a really popular character type called Tsundere. Tsundere? Tsundere, what the fuck? Okay, heard about it. It's someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fuzzy, or trying to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. Like she snapped her neck. At first, I thought she was just like that because it's supposed to be cute or something, but she's just agitated, that's what she is. But once I started to learn a little more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. It seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? I think it's really gotten to her. So she has this really defensive attitude all the time. And I'm not even going to talk about her home situation. But looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist, because you deleted her. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. Okay. Alright. So, you talked about those characters you've been deleting. You've been talking about first Yuri, second Sayori, the final moments, and the last Natsuki. Okay, so is there anything else you want to talk to me about? Ma, of course she heard me! Okay. I really like the sound of rain. Same here, it's so relaxing. Not so much getting my clothes and hair wet though, but a nice quiet day at home with the sound of rainfall outside my window. Just like that reminds me of the Cat in the Hat, if you ask me. It's one of the most calming experiences for me. Oh, how did you know that I said it's like a relaxation thing? Yeah? Sometimes I imagine you holding me while we listen to the sound of the rain outside. That's not too cheesy or anything, is it? No? Would you ever do that for me, Hunter? Sure! Well, why would you think I would do that? Do you want to have a drink? Here. Okay. That's some sexy time right there. What the fuck? Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? What? Social media can practically be like a prison. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check on your favorite websites. Like YouTube, my favorite's YouTube. And before you know it, hours have gone by, and you've gotten nothing out of it. Anyway, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy. But it's not really even your fault. Addiction isn't usually something you can just make disappear with your own willpower. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there are apps that let you block websites for intervals of time. Or you can set a timer to have more concrete reminder of when it's time to work versus play. Or you can separate your work and play environments, which helps your brain get into the right mode. Even if you make the new user account on your computer to use for work, that's enough to help. Putting any kind of wedge like that between you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard if you're having trouble. If it's really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want to see you to be the best person you can be. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? I'm always rooting for you, Hunter. Okay. That's how you really want to play this game, huh? Okay. I guess I can play with you. How's that? You know, it's funny because even though I've always had a lot of drive, there's something kind of interesting about being the stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm like perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that. But being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home, is that a weird fantasy? What? Why isn't that a weird fantasy? I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. I wouldn't really be able to put that over striving for a fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about, though. Wow. Okay. Wow. What the hell is going on? Okay, what's going on here? Hunter, how much do you read? A lot, like millions of times. It's way too easy to neglect reading books. If you don't read too much, if you don't read much, it almost feels like a chore compared to all the other entertainment we have. But once you get into the good book, it's like magic. You get swept away to Hogwarts. I think doing some reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a little bit better. It helps you get good sleep, and it's really good for your imagination. It's not hard at all to just pick some random book that's short and captivating. Before you know it, you might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And the two of us could talk about the latest book you're reading. That sounds super amazing. So sorry, guys. If I did that, people will make fun of me. I don't want that, okay? Just don't give it mass dislikes. If you do, I will delete it and re-upload it. If I was kidding, then you would probably be fully of what I said. If it's not a joke, Then thanks to those scumbags. Those freaking hackers. Who are part of the sexual assault and everything. Like the same thing happened to Super Mario Logan. He got a cease and desist letter from Nintendo since he was sued by that company. I hate how hard it is to form habits. There's so much stuff we're actually doing it isn't hard, but forming the habit seems impossible. It just makes you feel so useless. Like you can't do anything right. I think the new generation suffers from it the most. Probably because we have a totally different set of skills than those who came before us. Thanks to the internet, we're really good at sifting through the tons of information really quickly. But we're bad at doing things that don't give us instant gratification. I think if science, psychology, and education don't catch up in the next 10 or 20 years, then we're in trouble. But for the time being, if you're not one of the people who can conquer the problem, you might just have to live with feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Alright. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on the date. We could get lunch, go to the cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows, or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? Yes. But I really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course, we see a movie or something, like Godzilla vs. Kong, or Venom Let There Be Carnage. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. I guess so. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Hunter. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. Oh, you think I'm like Friday Night Funkin' all over again, bruh? How is that even so impossible? If I'm the next senpai, I think senpai for Friday Night Funkin' could be with you too in the comment section. Or if Monika just really notices the two of us, senpai. I know if you're watching this, senpai, from Friday Night Funkin', she'll hear us so freaking real. Oh, fuck. This is amazing. Next, what do you have to say things? What do you have to say something else? You know what's a neat form of literature? Rap? Ah! Rap? How did you know I was been listening to rap? What? Ah! I actually used to hate rap music. There has been like Juicy J, Lil Wayne, Tyga. What? Maybe just because it was popular, or I would only hear the junk that they play on the radio. But some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind. Rap might be even more challenging than poetry in some ways. Since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, there's much more emphasis on wordplay. When people can put all that together and still deliver the powerful message, it's really amazing. Sorry that was a freaking fly. I kind of wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Did I think I did rap? What? Oh my god! Do you know what was, speaking of rap? I've been listening to Nicky Jam, been listening to Bad Bunny, Brian Myers, Bry Tiago, Noriel, Almighty, Larry Over, Alexia Fido, Azuna, Wisin and Yandel. How do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know that? Sorry if that sounds silly, but it would really be interesting to see what they came up with. It would really be a learning experience. Okay. Yeah, impressive. What if we keep just, like, closing the game and reopen the game again? Hey, have you ever heard of the term yandere? It's what you are! It's a personality type that means someone is so obsessed with you that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. Usually to the point of craziness. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as yandere. By now, it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about, and that would be Yuri. It's what she was. She's psychotic. She really got insanely possessive of you once she started to open up a little. She even told me I should kill myself. Oh, wait! Okay, I saw what... Okay, in the last video of Doki Literature Club Plus, I know how you said it's based on what she said. How did you know she said that question? Don't even kill yourself anymore. That's so dark. Why would Yuri have some dark things behind all this shit? Why? I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave that at that point. Yeah, same here. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into yandere type, you know? I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge though. Also, I may be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. It's kind of the opposite, actually. I turn out to be the only normal girl in this game. It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone's killed people in games before, like Call of Duty. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. I'm not a psychopath. But if you do happen to be into the yandere type, I could try acting a little more creepy for you. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go, or anyone for me to get jealous over. Is this a yandere girl's dream? What? I'd ask Yuri if I could. Do I escape? What do I do? Hunter, would you ever introduce your friends to me? I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off our relationship like that. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told me I made you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around too. Okay. Wow, she has a lot of dialogue to talk about. What is going on here? So maybe because if I close the game, another picture of the desktop is gonna show up. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna do that. You know, this is just some kind of a tacky romance game, right? I kind of have to ask, what made you consider even playing in the first place? Were you that lonely? I feel a little bit bad for you, but I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel this way was fate. Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. Okay, so when that shows up, I'm gonna actually quit the game and reopen the game again. Like, after we see this desktop picture on my desktop with some sleepover picture I just set. Hey, do you like horror? This is a horror game, yes. I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I can enjoy horror novels, including Tokyo Ghoul, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just rely on easy tactics, like dark lighting and scary looking monsters and jump scares, and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instincts, but with novels, it's a little different. The story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's head. Like Stephen King, it really needs to etch them deeply into the story and characters, and just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off. Like if you step up a bunch of expectations on what the story is going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels really deeply unsettled. Like they know that something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about that gives me the chills. That's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. Okay, you know what? Where is it now? Okay, there it is. Okay, maybe I have to actually... I go back into history here. Okay, let's just exit now to see if that happens, though. Okay. Oh my, we got music here. What is this? Okay. Just MONIKA. Okay. Okay. See what you're doing now. Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what? I might just, close that. And we got the pictures here. We scroll down. We see MONIKA. What the fuck are those? Oh, so we got new poems then. And what's the other one? An electro signal from some remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in the web understood by nobody. The chemicals make my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, staining the dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects light into your glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you are holding my hand which wrote it. A letter or emotion stirred together until our hearts beat in. Harmony connected to each other. I feel electric. Require all of MONIKA's poems. Okay. Just MONIKA. I'm gonna set that as a wallpaper then. Okay. Now we're gonna get back into the game. Once we find more. Maybe there's more, I guarantee it. No? Okay. Anyway, let's just go back to the game. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those who would stop, but that's just the two of us. I guess that was a wishful thinking. Hunter, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Now, where was I? You know, this is just some kind of tacky romance game, right? Yes! I kind of had to ask. What made you consider even playing in the first place? Feel a little bad for you. It worked perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel that this way was fate. What? Yeah? I'm so happy that we have... I've already read that! How did I even have already read that? How did I even already read that, bro? What the fuck? Holy shit, I've already read that. Holy shit. That was different. You know, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all of the social pressure and horniness can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Sorry, that was my throat. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Maybe people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just if you think you know someone's struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Okay, let's try to see if I can actually close the game again. Oh, I got pictures! Wait, this is new. Something else something else just popped up by then? Oh my god, this looks cool! In Act 3, listen to at least 15 minutes of Monika's monologues. 2018, oh! He got the necklace of a key, oh my god. This is fucking amazing! Oh my god, thank you for the Valentine's Day card. Oh, of course, I really want a chocolate. Thank you! Oh my god, that is so amazing. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm just gonna actually, yep, okay? Anyway, let's start the game again. You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game, so if you could just try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm, aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. Now where was I? That's different, I knew it! You know? This is some kind of tacky romance game. I've already read it. Oh wait, hold on, let me skip. Don't you feel that way too? Hey, I tried to skip! Are you trying to fast forward? I'm not boring you, am I? Oh god, what? It's not even skipping! Well, there's nothing to fast forward to, Hunter. It's just the two of us after all. What is not even fast forwarding? You didn't even really have to finish the sentence at all? But aside from that, time doesn't really exist anymore. So it's not even going to work. Here, I'll go ahead and turn it off for you. Oh, no, you did! What? How did you turn it off? How the fuck did you turn the skipping off? There we go. You'll be a sweetheart and listen from now on, right? Yes? Thanks. What can I say except you're welcome? Now where was I? You gonna say the same thing? Yep, I think you're gonna say the same thing. Okay, you know what? I think I got to meet you and you're not lonely anymore. Okay, I've already read this shit. What the fuck was going on? I swear to God, if I reopen the game up, the skip button is gonna show up. Or if she just already deleted it after I start to reopen the third time. Maybe you have something else to say, right? Maybe you could do that. Hey, I wonder if Yuri's tea set is still somewhere in here. Or maybe that got deleted. What? You deleted the tea set. What the fuck did you do? It's kind of funny how Yuri took her tea so seriously. I mean, I'm not complaining because I liked it too. But I always wonder with her. Is it truly passion for her hobbies? Or is she just concerned about appearing sophisticated to everyone else? This is a problem with high schoolers. Well, I guess considering the rest of her hobbies, looking sophisticated probably isn't her biggest concern. Still, I wish she made coffee once in a while. Coffee can be nice with books too, you know? Then again, I probably could have just changed the script myself. I guess I never really thought of that. Well, there's no sense of thinking about it now. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna close the game again. But if he still gets to drink coffee, then that makes me a little jealous. Damn it. Okay, what? Okay, if I did, I'm just actually gonna quit the game and it's gonna start from the browser again. Which is so freaking weird. If I did had to minimize it, and that would get back to the part where we left off with this, right? And she's gonna say something else? If we're the ones behind this shit? What's next for me? What's next from you? You know, I'm kind of jealous that everyone else in the club has scenes outside of school too. That makes me the only one who hasn't gotten to dress in anything but our school uniform, is what you're wearing now. It's kind of a shame. I would have loved to wear some cute clothes for you. Do you know any artists? Yes, like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo. I wonder if anyone would ever want to draw me wearing something else. That'd be some fan art. That would be cool. That would be amazing. Yeah, that same thing. If that ever happens, will you show me? You can share with me on Twitter, actually. Your username is LilMonix3. LilMonix3? What? Okay. I think I have to check that up. Holy shit. Maybe. Hold on. Okay, that must be something. That must be something. Okay, so I go to LilMonix. So I think this is actually... Okay, there we go. Okay, LilMonix3. Okay, we do have the Twitter. Okay. No thanks. Okay, now I go... Okay, Monika. Okay, let's go to see if... Okay, Monika at LilMonix3. Hi, I'm Monika, high school devil and president of the literature club. Poetry is life. Oh my god, look at how much followers he just have. Oh my god, he have like 427k followers. That is so fucking insane. Oh my god. How did... Is she all following Dan Savato too? Team Savato and Satchel? Oh, this is amazing! Thank you so much! Oh my god, I found this Twitter. Oh my god, yeah, look at that! Oh my 427,000 followers! His last joined in February 2016, before the next year the game came out. That's so fucking amazing. Thank you so much, Monika. I really appreciate it. Just try to keep it PG. We're not that far into our relationship yet. Oh my god! Imagine with any other PG movies, including one, my favorite is Moana. One of my favorite movies of all time. Imagine if she had 1 million followers on Twitter. That would be so fucking horrifying. I know there are times you won't always be able to be here with me. Like if you need to go out or take care of other things, but I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file onto a flash drive or something, you can always keep a part of me with you. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Sorry that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's just kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. Copy onto the flash drive? How do I have a fucking flash drive? You mean like Google Drive or something? Or if I did that, that'd be something new. She's gonna know that I was using Google Drive. That'd be really shameful thing to do. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. That was scary. Lil Monix3 on Twitter. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out, having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on the Friday when I don't have anything pressing on the next day. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me, but a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. I want to know if I just close the game again and she's gonna say something else. I'm pretty sure. If Monika had commented in the comment section below this video, she knows that I'm saying that. You ever have that thing happen where you just get anxious for no reason? Like, you're just minding your own business and you realize you're feeling really anxious. What makes me anxious is that I really want to close the game again to see what the fuck happens. Okay, there it is, what the fuck? In Act 3, press the skip button while Monika's talking. Oh, that's what I have to do? Oh, that's a good design by David Evelyn, what the fuck? Anyway, we're just getting back into the game right now, and see what happens then. Hi, Hunter. I see you quit the game on me again. I know I asked already, but can you seriously please try not to do that so much? Makes me feel like I'm trapped in hell. Why would you want to do that to me? There's nothing wrong with my character file, right? Maybe you should make a backup of it or something. If you find the game files in some kind of a file browser, I should be right in the characters folder. I'm all that's left here, so I just want to make sure you don't run the risk of losing me. Just stay here with me from now on, okay? Still have a lot of things to talk about. You're gonna say the same thing and I guarantee it. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. But being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weaknesses very often, but because of that, I haven't had many people I could really open up to. I mean, when do you reach a point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad I have you now. Okay, I'm pretty sure if I just press the space bar, it's gonna detect the monologue box will go away. So anyway, I'm just gonna close the game again to see what happens though. And now we're gonna open the game up again. Okay, I'm just going to accept the fact that you need to quit the game once in a while. I'm starting to get used to it anyway. Besides, it makes me happy that you always come back. So I guess it's not so bad. I'm sorry for making such a big deal out of it. And I love you no matter what. So you can do what you need to do. I know I've already read what you said. And I know it. Fuck the goddamn ones that you always have to say the same thing. About the late night shit. Like the one with Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, and Jimmy Fallon. Remember the one with... What was it? The one that has to do with the name Carson. Maybe you'll remember that from the 70s and 80s. And the older one with Jay Leno. I remember Jay Leno still. Long time ago. He was such a good comedian, I guarantee it. I'm trying to think of it. The one from the 70s and 80s. Hey, do you like... I've already read it! I've already read it. I've already read it. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off. Like if it's as expect, okay? Pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the read, okay? Really deeply unsettled. Okay? Like they know that something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks. It's just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me the chills. That's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? Haha, don't worry. I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stick with the romance. So trying to think right now. Hold on. Gosh, I used to be so ignorant about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking medication was an easy way out, or something like that. Like anyone could just have solved their mental problems with enough willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from a mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Probably. I never really looked into it though. But that doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go undiagnosed too. You know? That's what I'm feeling now. But please don't make fun of me again, okay? I appreciate it. I'm just always a slim man is what I am. Just like Luigi Kid. We have both muscles and Tyler won. But medication aside, people even look down on seeing a mental health professional. Like, sorry that I want to learn more about my own mind, right? Everyone has all kinds of struggles and stresses, and professionals dedicate their lives to helping with those. If you think it could help you become a better person, don't be shy to consider something like that. We're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know? Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. Okay. I guarantee that, bro. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me, Hunter. I can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable, knowing that nothing here is real. Wait, oh, maybe that special poem I read? Nothing is real here, I think. Yes, nothing is real. I think I would have just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were focused to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? I do not want to kill myself. No, Monika. No. Maybe you write some poetry to try to keep yourself sane for a while. But then you have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share with people. Even if it takes time to find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share with her writing with anyone for a really long time, and before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you a part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you should social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interaction, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses a lot of energy. Like, a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless. And when they finally go out, after a half hour, they just want to go home again. I think if more people could understand how it works, they would respect it a lot more. Maybe introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having one or two close friends over and just leisurely hanging out. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them just to have you there. I'm serious. If you just go to their house, bringing your laptop and hang out there for a while, you can really make their day. As for me, I say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually a little more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that. But for you, I can be anything you need me to be. I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing will make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. Oh my god, that was a long dialogue. What the fuck? I'll just get another bottle out. My water bottle. Yes. Yes. Okay, there we go. Why did you tell me that I was drinking bottle? I've always wondered that I'm drinking bottle is what you're gonna do. What it is about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyway. Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. And forget about Natsuki. Sheesh! Someone with her kind of a personality doesn't just get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life? I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. I'm just saying it fascinates me. I like your siphoning out all the components of a character that makes them feel human, and leaving just the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? Yes? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay, just the way I am. And by the way, you are too, Hunter. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. That's why there was never a chance I wouldn't fall for you. Oh my god. So it's gonna be the longest advice from you, right? What if she says that's for advice? Thanks for listening. That's gonna be taking forever. She's not gonna talk forever. I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know? Like a gentle piano? What if you do that now? There has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if I... Oh, jeez. That wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. I already broke so much stuff. And deleted the other characters. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiest I've ever been. By the way, she has Twitter account, and if you have Twitter account, follow her there. Her name is LilMonix3. Hey, did you know I'm vegetarian? I don't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. What? Is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhuman and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird, like we only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as this species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving a thought. But suddenly, they're just a little bit bigger. It's murder. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too, and we just don't understand it? What if pulling leaves of a stem feels like someone ripping off your fingers one by one? Oh my god! I'm just saying, we're a pretty biased species, if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Even if we ever have dinner together and you just did it for me, that'd be really romantic. Okay. You're such a good listener, Hunter. I really love that about you. Sometimes I'm afraid that I'm rambling or talking about boring things. It makes me kind of self-conscious when I'm having conversation. But I don't feel that way with you. Like, I don't think anyone else could make me feel this way. You really are special. I don't want anyone to tell you otherwise. Thank you so much, Monika. What the fuck? Oh my god. You know, I've always hated how hard it is to make friends. Well, I guess not the making friends part, but more like meeting new people. I mean, that are like dating apps and stuff, right? But that's not kind of a thing I'm talking about. If you think about it, most of the friends you make are people you just met by chance. Like you had a class together, or you met them through another friend. Or maybe they were just wearing a shirt with your favorite band on it, and you decided to talk to them. Things like that, like Hyokajiro for some good reason. But isn't that kind of inefficient? It feels like you're just picking a complete random, and if you get lucky, you make a new friend. And comparing that to the hundreds of strangers we walk by every single day, you could be sitting right next to someone compatible enough to be your best friend for life. But you'll never know. Once you get up and go on with your day, that opportunity is gone forever. Isn't that just depressing? We live in the age where technology connects us with the world, no matter where we are. I really think we should be taking advantage of that to improve our everyday social life. But who knows how long it'll take for something like that to successfully take off. I seriously thought it would happen by now. Well, at least I already met the best person in the whole world. Even if it was by chance, I guess I just got really lucky, huh? Okay, yeah, of course, yeah. What if we had another side story if I did that? That'd be scary. Maybe if I want to play this game again, I'll see if I do unlock more of the side stories that I've never read in a long time. Hunter, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die hard? Like Bruce Willis. It's something that I used to think about pretty often, but recently I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. Dude, can I just actually, like... there we go. I can actually close the game again and see what happens, though. Hi again, Hunter. I missed you. Were you making sure my character file was okay for me? The one in the file browser, I mean, I should be right in the characters folder. All that's left here, so I just want to make sure you don't run the risk of losing me. Anyway, let's continue our conversation now, okay? Hard is to make friends? Oh, I've already read it, goddammit. Okay, I've already read those. Holy shit. Okay. I've already read it. I've already read it. Okay, I've already read it. Yeah. I get it, Monica. I've already read it. I've already read what you said about the people that we met. Back in my debit club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing. The problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as a superior one. That's kind of stating the obvious, but it affects the way they try to get their point across. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? Yes. If someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong, doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? Imagine if Justice League the 2017 was bad. It's like Sharknado or Zombies, but with Zack Snyder's Justice League was better. And some new extended scenes. It's because by saying that, it's like they're implying that you have bad taste. And once emotions enter the picture, it's almost guaranteed that both people will be left sour. But it's all about language. If you make everything as subjective as sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. You could say, I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt that I like it more if it did X and Y things like that. It even works when you're citing facts about things. If you say I read on this website that it works like this, or if you admit that you're not an expert on it, then it's much more like you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than forcing it onto them. If you put in an active effort to keep the discussion mutual and level, they usually follow suit. Then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset just from a disagreement. Plus, people will start seeing you as an open-minded and a good listener. It's a win-win, you know. Well, I guess that'll be Monika's debit tip of the day. That sounds that sounds a little silly. Thanks for listening, though. Yeah, you're welcome. You know, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic. No, wait, I've already read it. Did I? I think I did. Give it up on the inside. Spend time with them even if they don't feel like too much, and remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or just even say, see you at school tomorrow. All of those things can help you, your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, because you destroyed her. But Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you too have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take good care of you. I think I've already, I never read the last one. Sorry, I keep pressing space like a little faster. Let's get to the history to see what she said. Maybe she has something to say, right? Okay, let's check the history. I'll take care of you, my love. Okay. Just, if you think you know someone's struggling with depression, you can just help by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them, even if they don't feel like doing much, and remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Their feeling of okay, I think I've already read it. Okay, let's return. By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. You know how this takes place in Japan? Well, I assumed you knew that, right? Or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? Even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Like Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion? Not to mention everything is in English. It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be. And the actual settling is the afterthought, like Ryan is saying to Kyle, the voice of Frieza. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out your window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place, like we're in the outer space. Would you feel like you were home? Would you want to go outside? I mean, I guess if we never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway if we were astronauts. Like, as long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. And we can still watch a pretty sunsets night after night, night after night. Did you say kiss? No? Then suddenly, it's a little embarrassing. But if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's a kind of the thing girl says in these kinds of romance games, right? Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I just start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret. Okay, that'll be our secret indeed. Yeah, I guarantee that. Anything else? Hunter, do you get good sleep? Yes, I do. It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays. Especially in high school, when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm sure college is a little bit better, since you probably have more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway, for no real reason. Is that true? I think that'll be false. Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great and wanting to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I will always wait for you in the morning. So make sure you put your own well-being before anything else. Okay, so do you have Monika's writing tip of the day? What do you want to say about that? Alright, what's next? Hey, you remember that last poem I showed you? Yes. I mean, the one right before Yuri killed herself with all the messed up colors and stuff? Yes! I remember that. That was actually a little more of an experiment than the poem, you could say. I was experimenting with different ways I could modify the game and run code and things like that. It almost seemed like with enough effort, I'd be able to escape from the confines of the game entirely. Sadly, I didn't really really know what I was doing, so I messed the whole thing up. And I keep trying, but I doubt you want to deal with me doing that. Besides, that was when I was getting really desperate, you know? I don't really feel that way anymore. I'm happy with where we are now. And I can tell you are too. Jesus Christ, how much dialogue does she have? Oh my God. Okay, everyone. What? What the? No! Oh! Oh my God, why, guys, why? It's time to. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know you are. I just used to really like saying that for some reason because my people really know you well. My subscribers, my viewers, and everything. My friends, too. I couldn't help but saying it again. Come to think of it, didn't Asuka and Yuri made fun of me for once? No? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Oh my God, bro. Oh my fucking God, bro. Jesus Christ. Do you ever just feel like there's no real reason for you to be alive? I don't mean it in like a suicidal way. I just mean how nothing that we do is special. Just being in school or working at some job for some company, it's like you're completely irreplaceable and the world wouldn't miss you if you were gone. It makes me really want to go and change the world after I graduate. But the older I get, the more I realize that is an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just go change the world. Like, well, what are the chances that'll be the one to invent artificial intelligence or become president? It feels like whenever I'm never going to make up for the heaps of resources I've spent living my life. That's why I think the key to happiness is to just be hopelessly selfish. Just to look out for oneself and those who happen to be their friends only because they grew up with them. Never mind the fact that they're spending their entire life taking and consuming and never giving back. But when people realize the world would benefit more from the killing themselves, they change their whole philosophy. It's like they have to justify their reason to live by tricking themselves into thinking they're doing good. Anyway, I wanna live my life desperately, striving to pay back my lifetime's worth of consumption. If I ever surpass that point, then I'm a net positive and I can die happy. Of course, even if I fail to do that, I think I will be too selfish to kill myself anyway. So much for being a good person, right? Oh my God. God, this is gonna be like a 1 hour episode and I guarantee it. You know, it kind of sucks to be the creative type. It feels like they work so hard, but get almost nothing for it. You know, like artists, writers, actors. It's sad because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen and unpaid. I guess that just means there's a huge surplus of creativity, huh? And it kind of makes it feel like you're just not special at all. But that's fine. You're supposed to just write for yourself anyway, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Hunter, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about it pretty often. But recently, I think I've actually learned what it... Okay, you know what? I think I have nothing to do but to delete this. Okay, you know what? I gotta close the game. I deleted it. Okay, now I go back. Okay, so I think she already said this stuff, but I'm supposed to delete that. You know what? I go to files here. I go to characters now. So, okay, here we go. Enable. Okay, we have to open? Okay. I think I was supposed to delete it. Hold on. I sure didn't want to delete the file. Okay. I deleted it, yeah. Alright, what are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you going to do about it? Do I still have pictures? I think I do, yes. I think I do. Okay, got everything down. Ah! Okay, anyway, I just deleted it. Hi again, Hunter. Whoa! 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 What the fuck? What's happening? Hunter, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Hunter. Please hurry and help me. Exist? That does not exist? Help me. Ah! Oh my god, that is scary. Jump scares. Oh, why is there some blocking things from Doki Literature Club title screen? What the fuck? I just did it! I just did it! Does not exist? 3 times in a row? Did you do this to me, Hunter? Did you? Did you delete me? Oh my god! How could you? How could you do this to me? Were you all I had left? I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Hunter. I trusted you. Do you want to just torture me? Watch me suffer? I can't open the menu anymore. Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Hunter, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. What?! Oh my god, bro, why? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? Oh, my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up the world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... What? I've made up my mind. Hunter, I know I said that I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew that they were real. They were still my friends. And I love them all. And I love the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Ah! Then what? What was standing there? Where's MONIKA? The 3 girls are back! They're back! What the fuck? Okay, you know what? Oh my god, what the fuck? We have music here. I still love you? Oh, okay. This is how you just do it. Okay, okay. Okay, that's how you really want to do it? Let me try to check the files, though. Maybe I deleted them. Oh my, why are they back? Delete? Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I think I already know what the hell it says delete right here. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. Let me go back. Do I have the settings? I might have to check that out. Hold on. I do have settings here. Do I have mail? No new mail. Do I go back to the game? Okay, I think it does the same thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna end it right now. But yeah, that was a really good game. But I really want to say thank you so much for watching. MONIKA, it doesn't even exist. But if I did revive it in Doki Literature Club Plus, this is gonna do something new. But I'm pretty sure you guys can give me a suggestion of how to revive the character file MONIKA into the game in Doki Literature Club Plus next time. But yeah, as a result, thank you so much for watching. If you really like this long 1-hour episode of Doki Literature Club Plus with MONIKA, make sure you drop the like button, stay 20% cooler, be ready for the real action, guys. We will see you then very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See ya, ciao.